What did your senior medic see during sick call that changed your unit? Staff Sergeant Donovan Reed was our senior medic, 22 years in the Army. Nothing fazed him. Every morning at 0630, soldiers lined up outside the aid station. Usual complaints, twisted ankles, headaches, stomach problems. Reed handled everything with calm efficiency. Then he started noticing a pattern. Week 1, Private Brennan came in with severe hand cramps. Couldn't grip his rifle during training. Reed prescribed anti-inflammatories, sent him back. Week 2, Specialist Cody showed up with the same problem. Hands cramping so bad he dropped his weapon during live fire. Then Corporal Vincent, then Private Lane, then Sergeant Quinn. By week 4, Reed had treated 17 soldiers for identical hand injuries. All from the same company. All within 30 days. Captain Garrett didn't think much of it. Probably training too hard. Tell them to stretch more. Reed wasn't satisfied. He started asking detailed questions. When did the pain start? What were you doing? Any changes to your routine? Private Nolan gave him the first clue. Started after we got the new rifles, Doc. The grip feels different. Show me how you hold it. Nolan demonstrated. Reed saw the problem immediately. The angle was completely wrong. Unnatural wrist position. Our unit had received new M4 variants 2 months earlier. Modified grip angle. Supposed to be an improvement, but the engineers screwed up. The new grip forced an awkward hand position. Extended training was causing repetitive stress injuries. Reed went to Captain Garrett. Sir, these rifles are injuring our soldiers. 17 documented cases. Garrett dismissed it. The Army doesn't issue defective equipment. They need to adapt. Reed tried the battalion medical officer. Same response. Soldiers complain about every new piece of gear, but more soldiers showed up every week. Some couldn't button their uniforms without pain. Reed did something risky. He photographed every injured hand, documented every case, compiled a report showing clear correlation between the rifles and injuries. Then he sent it directly to the Army Surgeon General's office. Bypassed his entire chain of command. 3 weeks later, 2 colonels showed up unannounced. They inspected weapons, examined soldiers, interviewed Reed for 6 hours. Captain Garrett was furious. You went over my head. You violated chain of command. Reed stood at attention. Sir, I took an oath to do no harm. Watching soldiers get injured violated that oath. You could face disciplinary action. Yes, sir. I'm aware. The colonels finished investigating. 12 other units had reported similar injuries. Those reports got buried at battalion level. Nobody connected the dots until Reed forced the issue. Army recalled every single modified rifle. 50,000 weapons pulled from service. Complete redesign ordered. Cost millions. Captain Garrett got relieved of command. Battalion medical officer got reassigned to Alaska. Reed expected punishment. Instead, he got promoted to Sergeant First Class. The Surgeon General personally approved it. Our new commander called formation to announce it. This man put soldier welfare above his career. That's real leadership. 2 years later, I met a specialist named Pierce at Fort Hood. He had a scar on his hand. Repetitive stress injury, he explained. Our medic caught it early, documented everything, got new equipment before it became permanent. Sergeant First Class Reed? Pierce looked surprised. Yeah, how'd you know? Reed's report changed how the Army handles equipment injuries. Created new protocols for medics to report safety concerns directly to medical command. They call it the Reed Protocol now. Written into Army medical regulations. Any medic who spots injury patterns can trigger immediate investigation. Reed retired last year after 30 years. At his ceremony, the post commander said the Reed Protocol prevented an estimated 40,000 soldiers from permanent injuries. All because one medic paid attention and fought for his soldiers. Reed gave a short speech. I just did my job. Sometimes the most important thing is noticing when something's wrong and refusing to accept it as normal. He moved to Montana, opened a clinic for veterans, still taking care of soldiers without the uniform. Got a Christmas card last month. Photo of him with 30 patients outside his clinic. Back said, still fighting for soldiers, just a different battlefield.